Vice President Joe Biden.
Imagine where we would be if no one in the state of Pennsylvania had access to the internet. Would you have any companies here? You can say, if I didn't have a railroad connection, a railroad spur, if we didn't have a highway, if we didn't have bridges to cross, that we could cross, you're not going to get companies to come here. We're going to spend a lot of money building new broadband connections in this part of the country that currently have no service at all. Additionally, money to beef up existing networks and strengthening connectivity between them is going to be made available so that they'll be able to support more and faster internet traffic. And a good portion of the funds will be directed toward guaranteeing broadbands for schools, libraries, healthcare providers, and public safety agencies. And finally, the Recovery Act calls for the FCC, and the chairman is here, working closely with the White House and the cabinet departments to develop, as pointed out, a national broadband plan by early next year so we can connect the entire country. So we're not 15th, so we're first in the world. The cost will not have to be passed on to you, I might add. On top of these pledges, I'm going to add one more. This is just the beginning. The $7.2 billion sounds like and is a great deal of money, but it's not going to be able to get the whole job done. Getting broadband to every American is a priority for this administration. And we're not going to rest until every American has an equal opportunity to compete in the 21st century. The benefits are too great not to share, and too great not to keep chasing. With this investment, I'm proud that we're taking the first step to move us in that direction. So folks, as wonkish as it sounds, talking about broadband, think of it. Think of it. Could you compete? Could you remain in rural communities without rural electrification, without telephone services in rural America? This is as essential as all those things are. So this is the first step. I want to thank you very much for allowing us to come here, and the money's on its way. Here we go.
Well, that's the whole thing I don't understand is, with Verizon is who services us, is are they going to put the effort into it, and how are they going to pick and choose who actually would get it?
You get communication, email and stuff. We would like to be able to do more with getting information out to the residents through that media, but there's just no way through dial-up.
We're going to have an e-commerce website. Our main street, it's going to be 5 years in reconstructing it and redeveloping it. And in the meantime, we can get out to 6 billion customers by establishing a storefront, which will be the Conneautville Mall for all practical purposes, using technology.
Well, like I said, it's going to allow our small businesses that are in the more rural areas to compete in a global market. They're going to be able to get on through high-speed connections and sell their product, sell their service. I also believe it will open the door to new businesses coming in.
No problem.